What up, what up? It's your boy Aki checking in here with another video. I know you guys might be thinking, like, yo, what in the heck is going on behind you? You got this crazy board behind you. Number one, that's a vision board, so don't make fun of my vision board. Number two, this is just some blinds I definitely gotta change out. I ain't got time to change those blinds. But I want to make a really quick video, let you guys know what I'm doing for marketing for the last quarter of the year. And so yeah, let's walk through it. So today I just signed up for 1,500 bucks a month of online lead generation. For the next couple months, I'm going to be expecting a lot of online traffic going to my website, as well as a lot of just different type of articles that are SEO driven being driven to my website. And yo, Carrot has produced honestly some of the best deals I've done this year thus far. I got one wholesale during the beginning of the year that was $35,000. Actually towards the end of last year, and I closed it, during the beginning of this year or so. And I had another deal that I ended up closing towards the middle of this year for around $10,000. So, and then last year I closed another one. So, online leads are where a lot of my marketing budget for this last quarter is going to go. Reason being is because I'll be honest with you guys. The lead follow-up from the cold calling, from the outbound lead marketing has really it's been a mess, to be honest. In terms of lead follow-up, it's been very, for a lack of a better term, just messy, man. Like, leads are just definitely getting wasted. We'll talk to a seller, for the first time, and they'll say they're interested, and it'll be like the hottest lead ever. I'll drive by the house, know he's at the house. I'll call, I'll skip trace, I'll re-skip trace, and it just becomes this chasing game, as opposed to, and this is no shade on, calling or anything, but I'm going to continue to call, but I definitely want to put some efforts to where we definitely have a little bit more consistency, as well as being able to build up authority in the market, and let the sellers know, a brand behind, somebody that is doing the service that they need in the area. So, throughout this market, there's several big players that are, doing really nice volume. And I think half of that is not only because they're doing a shit ton of direct mail, which I'm still not gonna do any direct mail, like, no cap. I can do any direct mail unless, it really starts to get dry on the cold calling side. But they're also an authority because they have a big time online presence, and that's what I'm really trying to establish right now. I've had a on-carrot website for literally 2 or 3 years, and honestly, if I took the SEO side and the online side as serious as I should have initially, then let's not even talk about it. But honestly, I think if I've gotten the results I've gotten from it this far with not being intentional, if I'm now intentional and I'm really pushing towards, really crushing it with the website, then I got full-fledged faith that, I can really have a lot of leads coming in on a monthly basis. So yeah, man, just wanted to pop out a real quick video. So 1,500 bucks is going towards the online. And that's with just display ads, PPC, etc., as well as a little bit of email. And then I also have some money going towards the bandit signs, of course. If it ain't broke, not gonna fix it. You know what I mean? And cold calling. So I know a lot of people are out there doing the text message game, but right now, honestly, I don't have the I'm not gonna say I don't have the bandwidth to really wrap my head around that and really push that to its maximum effectiveness. But I really don't want to, because once you start adding all these different marketing streams, you really start to get decluttered. You really start to get unorganized. And honestly, I want to keep my business simple. I want the business to serve me, not me it. And on top of that, I'm only doing this part-time, so I got full-fledged faith that come the beginning of the year, a lot more leads are going to be coming in like clockwork, just, passively, and there'll be a lot more inbound, which is, at the end of the day, um, what I want, where if somebody's looking for me, they find me, and we get it on the popping. So, yeah. Um, anyways, I had a couple people asking me about, the exact numbers behind the last deal that I closed. So the exact numbers is bought it for 153 and put about 16 to 20,000 into it. 10% in commissions, which is actually gonna be around 9 grand. I had hard money costs in there too, so keep in mind I had hard money costs, and that totaled around 7 grand. And then what else we got? Okay, got three payments of 1,700 bucks a piece, and yeah, I mean that's just where we're at. Like I said, that deal got really ugly, and I'm honestly, I'm glad I'm done with that one. Um, Several opportunities that 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 were right there in front of me that I didn't take full advantage of because my bandwidth was stuck on that low, no cap, and we got that shit done though. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, that's all I really want to talk about in this video. Just doing a really quick update in terms of what my marketing budget is for this year. What's your marketing budget? Honestly, man, if you don't have your budget planned out, it's a great saying that says if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. So I used to hear that back in the day, and I think I really took that to heart, especially the past couple years when I really got a leg up in the market in terms of cold calling. Not a lot of people are cold calling, but I really segmented out. I really didn't have the biggest team, but I was segmented out. I knew what time I wanted to call, I knew what lists I was gonna hit, I knew how I was gonna hit it, and the frequency to really, drain every single list to where it made sense. But the only part where I failed to plan was, actually after you actually get the lead, how are you going to continue to follow up on a consistent basis? Because it's one thing to have a lead, it's another thing to be able to continuously be able to talk to that person, build rapport, and then be able to close at the back end. Because for real, I mean, you can have a lead in your database. Everybody in your market can have that lead in their database, right? It's not like nobody knows about the lead. Where you close a lead is, hitting them at the right time. Okay, so with that being said, that's why I think it's important for me to have a little bit more inbound marketing, because the consistency in terms of lead follow-up is where I dropped the ball. We had a lead manager that did not work out once again, and this is like my third one in the last couple of years. So really just trying out some different type of strategies where I can have the leads call me, where they're a little bit more motivated up front. And I think that's gonna be a different change that could help my business out long term. So Albert Einstein says if you continue to do the same thing and expect a different result, then you're insane. So all right, guys, signing off with this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.